Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we're actually doing the first review on the channel, which is going to be the Hot Toys MMS 295 Sandtrooper 1/6 scale figure. Now I'm sorry about this formatting. I do actually have a light box coming in soon, so this is probably the only review that will be in this style of format, so I apologise for any glare or any horrible pictures, but yeah, that will soon be changing. And this figure is one that I actually picked up relatively recently. Here's the box art. It's got the nice picture of the figure on the front, the standard black Star Wars boxes. But for future record, a lot of figures that I will be reviewing on my channel will be figures that are for sale. So in particular, this figure is already sold. But if you are interested in any figures that I review in the future, the chances are that they will actually be for sale. I'll let you know at the start of the video, like now, if they are. And also just wanted to note that I've just set up a Discord server as well, so if you want to come and chat in the server, then the link is down in the description below. So with the figure itself, as I said, we have this nice box art. It's really plain and we're still getting them today. LucasArts are not allowing a lot of creative boxes in the Star Wars line, so there's all the legal detail. It's a pretty standard Star Wars box. So what is nice about this though is that you get a very nice insert of the Sandtrooper itself, and it looks really good, I think. If you had multiple, then this is definitely a kind of setup you could get. You could get Obi-Wan and Luke and recreate the famous scene. See some very nice details. Not much weathering in terms of like sand or anything in particular. So pretty standard backpack, and it's also pretty light. It's just pretty much plastic. So there's that. He also comes with this very long base and pole for the basically sort of probe droid, I think it is. It can rotate on the top. Some very nice details in there. I really don't remember what these look like from A New Hope, but this one does look very nice. And you get this weighted base, so it's not going to go anywhere. So you can stand it there, and you know it's not gonna go anywhere, and it looks nice in the background. So you also get some binoculars, and I think this is a great accessory. You can see like lots and lots of weathering detail, very grimy, very sandy. You've got the lenses there with the one lens out the back. So they'd used them like that with the sun shield basically. But yeah, a really nice accessory for the Sandtrooper to hold. It's kind of odd that this is the most weathered part of the whole figure. Like, you thought the backpack might have a bit of this sort of scuffing and age to it, but this is really the only piece that has this much weathering, which looks really nice, but it's unfortunate that some other pieces don't have this much detail. So he also comes with this pouch, which you slide onto his belt and put at the back. I'm not going to go and put this on. Again, this figure is not mine anymore, so I don't want to risk breaking anything, but I don't feel like this really adds or detracts from the figure, and this is really stiff now, so I don't particularly want to damage it. But yeah, the pouches are nice. They're like this sort of, they're kind of pleathery, but they're more plasticky, I think. And he does come with, I left these in the box, but basically two additional pouches. One's a lot more weathered than the other, that you can put on the shoulders or on the belt, wherever you fancy. But yeah, I think they're too shallow for the holes are too shallow for the shoulder, so I imagine these go on the belt somewhere. But yeah, nice detail, nice paint. Just put those back in the box. Again, I'm not too sure where those go, so I'm not going to fiddle around with it. But you also get a selection of the blasters. So this is the DLT-19. It's very long, as you can see, and it looks just like an MG42. So it has a nice level of sort of sand weathering over it. As you can see, it's really nice for an older release. It does have moving parts, so you can move this piece. I think you can lift up the basically the magazine holder. It's a bit stiff, but you can bring up the sights, and then you can adjust the bipod if you really want to. So yeah, it's a nice, it's a very nice weapon accessory, nicely painted. Again, it's not as weathered as I'd perhaps like. Some dry brushing of silver to give it the age would look really nice. But you also get the T21. This doesn't actually have any moving pieces, I don't think. So this one is more for show, but you can see some nice sand detailing sort of embedded within the blaster. I think this is done a bit more nicely than the DLT-19, but yeah, I really do like the look of this. You can see how grimy it looks, and again, this is a really long blaster. You get the strap, so you can have it wrapped over his shoulder or whatever you fancy. But yeah, a nice addition. You also get the E11, the classic Star Wars blaster for the Stormtroopers, and again the details aren't quite there for modern day, but it is nice enough. Everything you can really want. I believe the stock comes out, and then you can assemble it like, I think it's like that, so you get sort of the completed look. But yeah, a nice piece to have. I think either the T21 or the DLT-19 are the way to go though. You also get some nice array of hands. So here's one of the fisted hands. This very matte glove look with the sand details embedded in, and you get the stop hand for if you want to recreate any poses with Luke and Obi-Wan. And the final accessory is the base, and the base is really nice. You get the metal placard, and then you get the sand base, obviously, with the footprints in it. The cradle already comes attached in this, so yeah, it's very nice base. So here is the figure itself, just standing there on its own with no accessories or anything, and just taking an in-depth look at the figure itself. You can see this lovely sand treatment all over the trooper. The pouch piece is on elastic, so it can be removed. The pauldron, I think you can remove it, but it tells you in the instructions not to. But the sand treatment is really what sells this figure. I will say one of the problems I see with this is a lot of these are elasticated or just attached through a piece of plastic. A lot of these armour pieces, so this armour piece is just attached by plastic to the like abdomen area, so even posing the leg in such a basic position pushes this out, and I'd worry that that's going to damage the material in there, so I wouldn't really want to leave the legs like that. But the undersuit is this fabric, more synthetic material, so you can get any poses out of it you want, but the details really are lovely. You get this, as I say, you get this absolutely lovely sand treatment all over, especially in the helmet. I really love how the helmet looks with these, because it goes in all the nooks and crannies, and this sort of splodge of sand there. And on the back, everything again looks really good. Obviously all these details would be covered up if you had the backpack on, but even leaving it off, it looks really good. You get the old style belt, and you get these. I find the shoes really nicely done. Actually, they're not unweathered like a lot of more modern troopers are, so you still get a nice level of detail. Maybe a bit more sand or dirt would be nice for the boots, but you're still getting full motion out of them. The armour pieces all just move out of the way and then can be brought back down if you need to create the seamless look. I'm not going to go over articulation with this figure because, again, it's sold, so I don't want to risk damaging it. But it's a very nice piece. If you have a chance to pick him up, I would definitely recommend it. It's obviously based off the A New Hope Stormtrooper. I'm just going to lay him down, or just show you again overall while I talk. So it's based off the New Hope Stormtrooper. It's not quite as... I don't like the design as much as the Rogue One in particular. So if there was ever a Rogue One sort of remake of a Sandtrooper, I'd be all down for that. Yeah, the pauldron very nicely done as well, as you can see. So yeah, that's basically it for this figure. If you have any questions, then please just let me know in the comments. As I said, with future videos, the figures I review are more than likely going to be up for sale, so yeah, watch out for in the future, and I'd love to know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.